Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the co-main event of the evening. Owen Hart, Brock Lesnar, HBK, and the $1 Million Man are all gonna lock horns here. We got a 30-minute time limit, but nonetheless, we're gonna see if we can get a victor and see if one competitor can set themselves above the rest in a test of strength between Owen Hart, and he does surprisingly well there. And I gotta tell you guys, up top, the win here is going to be huge for whoever can take it home. That's for certain. I mean, regardless of like a long string of wins, you know, you got Sting who's going to be defending the title tonight against Tanahashi, and certainly a winner here have a very good argument at facing the winner soon to try to capture that title. But again, big part of that is going to come down to whether you can finish all of these competitors in the time limit. We've seen a fatal four-way go to the 30-minute time limit. I was talking about that earlier on in the show, and we might see a repeat here. But if any competitor, Brock Lesnar can certainly win a fight quickly, but HBK, Owen Hart, and DiBiase are certainly known for their stamina, so we'll see. And Owen seems to have thought he already has this one in the bag. He wants to team with Brock, and you know, a little different. We had seen Brock and DiBiase tag in the past, if I'm not mistaken, but tonight they are competitors. Not sure what's going on there, but we carry on nonetheless, and HBK going for a roll-up on Brock. Certainly a smart strategy to try and eliminate the Beast Incarnate. And an elbow off the top by DiBiase. He's got that $1 Million Dream applied to Owen Hart. He's trying to eliminate him early. I've said it a million times probably. You're better off with less people involved. You want to try to get someone out right off the bat. So you got to go for roll-ups, maybe a stray submission. Try to hit your finish early. You know, obviously, don't want to open yourself up to a huge, ginormous risk, but nonetheless, could be worth it, as you might not be able to get the victory with this many people in the ring. So we're going to see who implements that strategy, as we are just a minute past the 5-minute mark. And there's so many stories to be told right now. Again, $1 Million Man was tagging with Brock weeks ago, and HBK lands a super kick on the brother of perhaps one of his biggest rivals, Owen Hart. Nice gut wrench suplex there by Owen. He went for and badly missed a crossbody off the top. DiBiase nearly sent Owen out of the ring. He is seeing stars for sure. Now he's on the outs. He's got to get back in the ring before he gets counted out. Look at the strength of Brock. He butts heads with Brock, and now we're seeing DiBiase and Michaels team up against Brock. Perhaps a new tag team budding in the distance. I'm not quite sure whether that's the case, but we'll see moving forward. But Just as I say that, Brock and DiBiase teaming up once again. And now DiBiase and Owen, he's got everyone on the payroll tonight. Gotta wonder why they just don't lay down for him if the pay is right. Like he says, everyone's got a price. We are about to be a third of the way through this matchup right now. Again, there's a 30-minute time limit. I'm sure these four are gonna be willing to test it. And that is if the Beast, Brock Lesnar, has anything to say about it. Probably won't. And the $1 Million Dream applied by the $1 Million Man. It's a move that he has mastered. And you got to be given the double team moves for sure. It's definitely a lot better than receiving them. Got to inflict double damage to as many participants as possible. That means making a deal with the devil. Take that however you will, then you gotta. It's hard to determine who I'm talking about when I say that, when there's a Beast Incarnate in the ring and the $1 Million Man, but nonetheless we continue forward. And I notice that Brock Lesnar looks winded. Okay, he definitely, wouldn't be going out on a limb by saying I don't think he has the stamina that DiBiase and Owen Hart have. Can he make up for it though? I mean, he certainly has the assets to make it happen, but a fatal four-way, there's a lot of places to hide, but there's a lot of places to just get pelted with an onslaught of attacks. And if they're smart, they're going to go after the Beast. I think he is certainly the biggest target in the ring right now. Who knows though? I mean, HBK is certainly accomplished in his own right. I mean, all four competitors really are top-notch competitors. And a moonsault, how high did HBK jump through the air there for that moonsault? I mean, that is freaking crazy, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying. Again, we have a Dynamite main event. Sting's going to take on Tanahashi, and Owen Hart is ousted from this matchup as it just became a triple threat. And look at the power by Brock Lesnar. And you know, I mentioned, oh yeah, you know, he looks winded. Doesn't even freaking matter. I mean, he is so explosive in the ring. I really think he could go toe-to-toe with some of the all-time greats, ladies and gentlemen. And that is not a hyperbole. Oh my goodness. And as I'm singing the praises rather of Brock Lesnar, he connects with a shooting star press. Yeah, that should have closed the show. Who the hell's booking this match? I kid. What a great maneuver there. And look at the uppercuts as Brock lets his MMA background bleed through the surface. He's an entertainer first, but a fighter very close second, perhaps 1A. Anymore, I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, now he seems like a fighter first, entertainer second, or rather fighter first, wrestler second, entertainer way down on the list. Regardless, he's a competitor that should be respected, as he will take your freaking head off if not, and that's a shoot. But look at DiBiase. He put his working boots on tonight. And what a slam there. And now Brock trying to choke the life out of DiBiase. And a roll-up by the $1 Million Man. Can he eliminate? And he eliminates Brock Lesnar. And now we're going to get a taste of a dream match here as DiBiase and HBK are the final two competitors. Can either competitor finish this matchup before the 30-minute time limit? Nice shoulder tackle there. DiBiase trying to mount some momentum, but now he's striking back and forth with HBK. And the drop kick did it. You know, I was saying earlier, win here would go a long way. As DiBiase gets the pinfall victory. And as I was saying, the U.S. title might be in his future, ladies and gentlemen. And I sure hope you stay tuned for the U.S. title main event. Don't touch that dial.